Hi everyone, welcome in this video. We continue our exploration into the mysterious connections between ancient monuments and the stars above, specifically the constellation Orion and the Neolithic landscape of Orkney. So here we are in the heart of Orkney. We find the ring of Brodgar, a vast stone circle that may once have encoded more than just ceremonial solar knowledge, perhaps something stellar, something mythic. From this location, the ring of Brodgar, I've drawn a straight line pointing southwest, as you can see here, along a bearing of 222 degrees. So the direction doesn't just cut across the sea, it leads us directly to one of the most iconic geological features in the Orkney Islands, and it's called the Old Man of Hoy. It's a towering sea stack, nearly 137 meters tall, rising like a sentinel from the wild Atlantic waves. So his name is called the Old Man. It's not just poetic. From the sea, and even more so from the land, he resembles the shadow of a giant, a figure carved by time, or perhaps by something more deliberate. So we could ask a few questions. Could this dramatic natural monument have been more than a coincidence, or more than a coincidence of erosion? Or could it have been shaped, revered, or even chosen as part of a deliberate cosmic design? Let's follow the stars to find out. So for this, I'm going to use the software Stellarium. We now travel back in time to the winter solstice at the date 3935 before Christ. This is the Neolithic era, when Brodgar and other megaliths were likely in use. So here I'm located exactly at Brodgar. I am an observer looking at the sky at that time, and it was around 11 a.m. In a deep midwinter sky, we see the constellation Orion high above the horizon, glowing brightly. Right at this moment, his central belt star, Alnilam, which is here, is beginning its descent, culminating, then slowly dropping below the horizon. So that's what's happening. See if I can show you this. So we can see Orion this is the horizon at 0 degrees on the azimuth grid, and then we've got 222 degrees. So if I zoom in, we can see Alnilam here is exactly aligned to 0 degrees, and is pretty much between 220 and 225 degrees. It's exactly at 222 degrees here. So here we are, zoom in, you can see that's 222, and that's 0 degrees, the horizontal. This is the horizon. Okay, so here is what's remarkable. Al-Nilam is positioned at an azimuth of 222 degrees, the same direction as our ground line from Brodgar to Hoy. So that's the correlation. This is not speculative, it's a precise celestial alignment. A line etched into the land, mirroring the sky. But it gets deeper. Just below Orion's belt hangs the Sword of Orion, and we know the Sword of Orion, on some level, the base starts from Neolithic, and we point toward Orion's nebula, which is here. So we see this, the sword. So it's a cluster of stars that ancient cultures around the world recognized. So I'm going back now to Orion's belt, to Google Earth. The line from Brodgar to Hoy could be seen as marking the path of Orion's descending sword, culminating in the sea stack, the old man himself. So we can raise some symbolic interpretations here. Is he just a rock or a guardian marking the endpoint of the hunter's blade? Or is it a symbol of memory, of watchfulness, perhaps even of the original builders, long vanished but remembered in stone? So what we are seeing here may be an intentional astronomical correspondence, the land mirroring the heavens, the old man serving as an anchor for a sacred celestial descent. So what does it all mean? Was this knowledge passed down? Was it encoded by a culture whose understanding of the sky and earth was far more advanced than we typically assume? Or was this alignment a message, a sword drawn across time, waiting for us to see it? So in the next part of this series, we will begin to define what I call the Orion Codex, a pattern of sky-ground correlations that appear not just in Orkney, but all across the ancient world. So we'll be discussing more and exploring more of these correlations between the heavens and the earth, and particularly the monuments the ancients built reflecting this. Thank you for watching, and see you soon. Bye for now.